Good afternoon to everyone from Body Mind Soul Live Talk number. Let me see. Today is number. Let's guess. Number 56. Yeah, we will be having Fellest Yan together with us. We are going to talk about body movement and breath work to uplift your life. Okay, so that's why you can see my background is different. This is Christina Tan, your regular host for Body Mind Soul Live Talk. Live talk show, and Body Mind Soul aims to impact life positively. And you can see my background is different, and I'm standing instead of sitting because this is the very first time Christina is going to move in front of the camera as well, and together with everyone over here. Even though you don't really see me, I can't see you. You can see me and my guests later. But let us, put an intention, and we're gonna move together. I'm going to move together, and we will be having a lot of fun today in this beautiful Saturday. Somehow I can peep out from the window behind me. It's rather sunshine with a lot of great wind. Yeah. So share out this live talk if you are looking forward to kind of like move together with me as well as our guest. For today, body movement and breath work to uplift your life. What I learned recently is really about, sometimes we have been sitting at home for so long, and a lot of time when we are working, we just sit still at the same spot for such a long hour, except if you go to the washroom, except if you go to for your lunch. And some of us don't even eat lunch at our dining table. We actually have it in front of our laptop and work at the same time. So this will be your best afternoon that we're going to hear from Fellest together with us, why he started such a program, or what inspired him to create body movement and breath work so that it can uplift our life. So let me hear from everyone. Where are you from? And give me a hello. Yeah, and are you as excited as me to move our body? I don't know what movement is gonna be, okay? I did tell Fellest, please make it simple for me because this is my first time doing it right in front of the camera together with you. It is also I would say, a way of letting go, really letting go all the self-judgment, all the movements, about my body, all the thoughts, and just let loose and let us just have fun this afternoon. What is your say? Let me hear from everyone. I can see some viewers here. Click the share button. Click the share button out so that we can get more viewers to join us and to have fun together with us. And don't forget, I've been sharing this for the past 2 weeks. Tomorrow, 27th of June, 2 to 5 p.m., we will be having together with the Golden Space Malaysia, we will be having the Woman Wellness Series event, a woman only event, Self-Care Sunday, truly pampering yourself on a beautiful Sunday. Yeah, I have some comment over here. Cry, Christina, let's move it. Yeah, I'm also, I can only think of this song. Let's move it. Let's move it, But before we move it, I'm going to have the guest to share with us a little bit of his self-realization journey, how he realized as a dancer for 19 years, what is the difference when he was and he is still a dancer, combining with this body movement and breath work. What is the difference? I think that is quite rather interesting to know. Yeah. Any other questions from the floor? Please make sure you type it in on the comment so you can watch us on Body Mind Soul Magazine page, Facebook, or subscribe to Body Mind Soul YouTube channel. You can just find us Body Mind Soul Magazine on YouTube channel. All the live talk content, all our positive content are available every time, whenever you need it. I would say it's a video on demand. At the same time, remember to join Body Mind Soul community where you can read and listen to Body Mind Soul magazine for free. Okay, so we have opened up Body Mind Soul magazine digital copy from volume 1 up to the latest volume. It is all free for the public as long as you join Body Mind Soul community, and joining fee is free as well. entire idea that we wish to do something like that is really to reach out to more people with more positive, holistic vibes and content so that, you know what, we can all uplift each other, we can all support each other. Okay, so without further ado, let me just warm up my palms together with everyone over here, and I can see my guests having a very beautiful background there. So let us welcome Fellest on board together with us. Hello, Fellest. The sun
Happy
is
Saturday,
shining.
everyone. Hi, Christina.
Yeah, the sun is shining so bright that your eyes can't even
Yes,
open.
correct.
You have a very beautiful background that later I will show to everyone. Don't all of us agree that, you know, Fellest is sitting at a very beautiful, with the green, and you can see the wind is blowing. Aren't us all wish to go out and just have some fun, Fellest?
Well, to be honest, this shows how much nature is so important and how much nature can just bring a different vibe to us. I mean, especially when MCO we are locked down, we tend to pretty much appreciate a little bit more on nature. So yeah.
Yeah. Agree, can't agree more. But fellas, share with us a little bit about yourself before we really go into the topic, you know, body movement and breath work. Let the audience know, you know, who you are, what you have been doing in the past prior to MCO, prior to the entire pandemic. I remember last year you came on board once before, and you talk about, you were in event management industry in the past, and how is it so far for you, fellas?
I stopped my event management business, completely put it to a halt. And it's not really only about the pandemic that has caused the event industry to pit to a pitfall, but it's pretty much a personal decision whereby there's a self-realization that there is something that's driving me into what I really want to do. So that's how much the pandemic has put me into a confined space where I really can go deeper into myself and not be distracted by what's outside. And so,
And make a
so I
and make a
stopped my event
decision.
business.
Yeah, and make a decision for life. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
We have quite a lot of hello over here. Hello, fellas. You know, we have Michael. Hello, fellas, and Christina, both looking great. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. And yeah, so fellas, share with us a little bit about this body movement and breathwork, how you come across with this concept. I know a lot of people are talking about breath work. A lot of people are also sharing about body movement. It's not something entirely new, but fellas, from your own personal view, how this has helped you in your life.
So, I was a dancer for 14 years and continue to be a dancer. And not only me, I believe that everybody is a dancer. So that's one thing about dance. It's part of life. And throughout my years of teaching and coaching dance, I realized that not
Sorry,
much people
fellas,
really dance.
Sorry, fellas, we kind of lost you in the beginning. You were a dancer for how long?
Right. I was a dancer for 19 years and so on. And so throughout my dance experiences, I realized that, I've never really danced before until when I dive into my spiritual and self-growth journey, where I realized that dancing is not about the movement. Dancing is not about how you portray your dance move. It's totally not about that. But dancing is something that is from within, where you fully express who you are from within. And that's dance.
Wow.
And it could be somewhat deep to understand to a lot of people, but if you go through this program, that's where you are going to unlock certain things whereby you're just going to just freely express yourself, because we are all born to dance and we are all born to express ourselves. It is certain limitation that has been programming us, which we need to just put it aside. I won't say remove it, but just put it aside, give a distance to it so that we can be truly ourselves.
I see. So it's a very, you put it in such a beautiful way, as like a lot of us, including myself, fellas, I have certain blocks towards the word dance. I feel I can't dance. But you put it in a way that, dancing is just like anyone can sing, anyone can talk. we talk to express, we sing to express our emotions as well. That's why we love karaoke session. And a lot of my friends is missing all the karaoke sessions where we sing our lungs out, and you put
Yeah.
it in such a beautiful way that it is same with body movement or dance, because we express our emotion through our body movement as well. Is that correct, fellas? So it's
Definitely,
not
definitely.
so it's not like comparing to a professional dancer. We are not looking at the precision, how you move your fingers. When nowadays there are so many reality show that talks about dance, and all of us can catch here and there one or two. So you are looking into allowing ourselves to express and to connect with our own body and our breath. Is that the program that you are creating as well?
Yeah, so you see, all the techniques in every genre of dance, including all types of sports and movements, they are there. They are there, and if we pursue into up level our techniques and all of that to become professional or whatever ultimate purpose you want, that's fine, and that's completely glorifying to go into it. But a lot of people, including myself before, whereby the techniques and the level of skill has corrupted my original expressiveness as a human being. The reason why I want to pursue the technique is because I'm afraid that people might judge me that I'm not good enough. Or the reason why I want to upgrade my tennis is because I'm afraid that if I don't win the competition, that's not going to bring me to a satisfied level in life. So these are the kind of limited perceptions that is sort of like directed our path or your path as a dancer, as a tennis player, or as a sportsman into the wrong direction. You could still win a championship, but inside you won't be fulfilled, because all the time you want to have more, you want to have more, you want to have more. But what if we go all the way back to the very foundation of why you hit that tennis ball? What is the feeling when you hit that ball, when you swing the arm, when you move that body? What is that feeling that gives to you? If we just tune back into that and build it as a very strong foundation, then as you pursue your techniques and upgrade your skill, you will never be skilled away from always expressing yourself. And suddenly
Wow.
winning or losing or getting that technique precise or not precise doesn't matter anymore, because you feel fulfilled inside. And
Is
in the
that
consequence
entirely
of that,
yes? Mm-hmm.
for you to obtain the technique and make it into your own way in a higher level becomes so much more easier and so much more effortlessly, because you're not driven by any lack inside of us. So that's what we want to do, and we can apply this in every aspect of life.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to hold you here because we have some comment coming in. Hello, fellas and Christina. Looking forward. Want to see you move, Christina. Okay, I know. Wow. So dancing is your expression of you from within. It's like a recap of what you have just said, fellas, from Vivian.
Right.
And we have someone over here tagging, are you all ready to express yourself through dance? And we also have Lao saying, remember we danced during Carnival, Body, Mind, Soul Carnival. Fellest Yan is our Sifu. Yeah. So, fellas, have you been experimenting this concept with your students or with anyone around you, and you have more stories to share with us?
Oh, yes, definitely. So when MCO hits, I have made a decision to pursue into this. And I have been actually teaching people and creating sessions to sort of experiment what I have gathered through my experience of dance and my spiritual journey as well, and self-growth journey. So what I realized is that during the sessions, the participants, the students, they had a tendency to be happier. They had a tendency to actually enjoy it more. And some of them even share that they went to different dance sessions and dance classes, and after that they stopped. I said, why? Right? It's because they felt stressed. They couldn't catch up. They felt stressed
Yeah.
that they couldn't meet the instructor's expectation, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that is sort of like, to me, it's a crime to life, because dance is supposed to be something that is fun. That shouldn't be. If dance is something to be stressed, our life is going to be pretty stressful. So from there, I've sort of like created a few ways to facilitate the sessions whereby it breaks this perception in them, and suddenly they have more fun. And because they're having more fun, they're able to express themselves a little bit more naturally, and they are able to dance so much more than before because there's nothing that's blocking them. So yeah.
Mm. And I remember, during our, what you said just now is entirely my personal experience, and that's one of the reason I kind of like years ago I've stopped myself to go for any dance classes because I can't catch up with the pace. And a lot of times in the dance classes, the instructor will just show you the movement, like slow move one time, and then they increase the pace, and then they increase the pace, and then they will add on four
Yep.
bars, 4 bars, right? And a
Yep.
lot of times I haven't even know the first 2 bars. The rest of my peers, they are already at the fourth bar. So it makes me feel like, hey, I am not good enough. I can't catch up, and there's no more fun. Exactly like what your students shared with you. There's no more fun in doing this. Not until recently, I think earlier of June, I experienced what you have just shared with us. The movement, just allowing ourselves to move and believe that our body naturally know how to move, and just allow ourselves to enjoy in it. And I really feel the fun, and I suddenly feel like my body is breathing. The entire body is breathing. And I remember during our discussion prior to this live talk, you did mention that some of your students, in your facilitation, they don't even know they have danced for more than an hour. Is that correct?
Well, pretty much, yeah. Because so having fun is not the main thing that we want to achieve, but having fun is a consequence of what they go through during the program. What really we want to go into is to a perspective where we put a halt to our thinking mind. We don't stop our
Mm-hmm.
mind, because our mind is our mind. It has its own nature. We don't want to stop it, but we just want to put it in a halt whereby we're not thinking, and we're just connecting with whatever there is. And then suddenly you would unconsciously, not realizingly, know that you're actually moving without you knowing. So that is the state that we want to go into. So in other words, we're not here to teach people how to dance, because you could just go to YouTube and type whatever you want to dance, and you can get so much more
Yeah.
better dance skills and techniques. But we are here to bring you into a state whereby you remember that you are able to dance just effortlessly and as naturally as you are. So we are trying to undance you for you to dance.
Wow. Okay. So you know what? I can see there are quite a lot of viewers. I think we're gonna have an experiment of what
Let's go.
you have just shared. Okay, so I'm gonna do this together with Fellest. Let me just change our
Okay.
layout so that we are slightly different. I'm also gonna put down my mic so that the
Yeah.
audience will not hear me breathing heavily, just in case my stamina is not that great. But you know what? I want to hear from all the audience. Are you all ready to do this together with all of us? I want to see the chat first, fellas. Just give them some time. And also share out this live talk as we are doing, because we're going to have an actual experiment together with Fellest. Yeah, I want to see yes. Ready. There are quite a lot of viewers here together with us. So while we are doing this, let me just solo you and just solo. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I assume everyone is ready. Yeah, are you all ready? Okay, so very well. Fellas, I'll just leave the floor to you for you to guide us, okay?
Cool.
I'm
So,
gonna take the music. Should I start the music right now?
well, let me just say one thing, that everybody who is going to do this together, put your mind to a stop thinking mode, and then just follow. Even if you can't follow the moves, that's so okay. even if you got the wrong move, that is so okay, because your wrong move is gonna be a new move for me and for everybody else. So there's no wrong, there's no right. Do not even think how you look, because how you look doesn't matter, but how you feel is gonna make you look good for us. So we want to feel how you feel. We don't want to see how you look. So let's go, everybody. Christina, let's have the music.
Okay. Let's do it. Hold on. Okay.
Yep. Cool. So, all right, everybody. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I have no idea what I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna go with the flow, and I just want you guys to know that if you couldn't catch up, that's so fine. That is so fine. But don't stop moving. Just keep moving. Good. We're just gonna do a left right step. Left right step. Nice. It's easy as that. Good. Hey. Nice. Keep going. Good. See, it's so easy like that. It's so easy like that. And just see how beautiful you're moving. Now, the move doesn't matter, the direction doesn't matter. I just want you to pay attention to the music. Pay attention to the music. Right. Good. Good. I'm gonna move more. There you go. All right, let's bring out the hands a little bit. Hey. Nice. You're getting it beautiful. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. There you go. Just swing your arms. There you go. Right. Let's go low. Low, low, low. Come back up. And go low. And come back up. Everybody jump now. Nice. Ready for it? Ready for it? We're gonna run. Hey! Keep going. Now turn the other side. Turn it back. Yeah. With the arms. All right. Keep going, keep going, keep moving. Even if you have to press your laptop, you have to press your phone, just keep moving. There you go. There you go. Now spread your arms apart. All right. Just shake your hips a little bit, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Now we're gonna move left to right. Swing your arms. There you go. Nice. Swim it. Swim. Yeah, swim. Point it down. Point.
Move in this way and it won't be the same.
Roll it.
I'm feeling
there you go. Change the other side. Change the other side.
And I won't be afraid.
Nice.
Today, I'm feeling a change.
Okay, let's move it a little bit. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Pull in. Good. Go low, go low, go low.
If you're ready, let go anything you've
Go
been
low.
holding on. You can't stop it
Left
now.
up.
You can't stop it now.
Yeah.
Season change.
Keep going.
Stop it now. Season change.
Just step on the step. Step on the spot.
It's
Good.
coming.
Hey. Clap your hands now.
It's coming. Can you feel
With the hit. Up, 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 up. 1, 2. Here we go. Just shake it off. Hey. Hey. Shake, shake.
You can't stop it now. Here come the new.
1, 2.
Here comes the season of change. Here come the move.
Side by side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just your head. Just your head. Let's go low. Up. Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Last one, everybody. I know you're breathing. Just let it breathe. Go, go. Just let it go, but don't stop moving. All right? Don't stop moving. Now, I'm gonna do one move. Everybody just follow.
What you been doing? What you gonna say? How you gonna feel at the end of the day?
Turn the other side.
Do we ever wonder if it ever gets old?
All right, what we're gonna do now is gonna lean back.
Like gold. We don't let nobody tell us what to do. Nothing more to
Slowly turn to the
say,
front.
nothing left to prove. No
Hey.
Oh, you know it's true. Everything is golden.
Christina, can you hear me? Christina, move. I'm gonna follow your move now. My turn.
Everything is golden now. Everybody wants it, but nobody knows where
Ready?
it's coming from or where
Yeah.
it really
Christina,
goes.
move.
You think it's too hot, 'cause you never go cold.
There you go.
In the nightlight, we'll be shining like gold.
Yay! Come on, Christina.
Nobody
Oh,
tell
oh.
us what to do.
There you go.
Nothing more to say,
Everybody follow Christina.
no misunderstanding.
Nice.
Oh, you know it's true.
All right,
Just
Christina,
allow the
one more
body to
move from you.
swing.
Ready?
Yeah.
One move from you. One last move from you, Christina. Ready?
One
One,
last
two.
move. Let me think. Okay, let's
From you. That's it.
swim. Swim with the
Hey.
altitude.
My turn. My turn. My turn.
Okay.
Christina, your turn.
Swim in front.
Uh-huh.
Freestyle.
All right. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2. Everybody jump again. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay, I really wish to hear from all our viewers. You know, I'm catching up my breath, but I wish to hear from all our viewers. How do you feel? How is everyone? Everyone's saying yes, yes. Evelyn, I can't see the cute emoji that you sent in. Florence, haha, both of you are so cute. Inner child out. Yes, exactly. And that's how I feel. Hello, Christina and Fellest. Wow, the groove, Christina. You go, girl. Thank you. Yeah, I only can think of swimming. And we have, wow, I love it. Yeah, how do everyone feel? How is everyone feeling about this? You know, moving, body movement and breath works. I think, fellas, because of time, you are focusing more on the body movement, not so much
Yeah.
of the breath work. Maybe
Yeah.
later we can also share a little bit how you combine body movement and breath work. Little simple exercise, one
Yeah.
or two exercise later that we can share.
Perhaps.
But
Yeah.
yeah, only over here sparkling now. Yes, exactly. Everyone catching my breath. Exactly, that's how I'm also doing. Michael enjoyed it. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so I guess, fellas, you have enlightened us that we all can do something as simple as that. And you know what? To all the audience out there, this video is always available on Body Mind Soul platform, Body Mind Soul magazine FB, Facebook page, as well as Body Mind Soul YouTube. So anytime you feel like dancing alone, you don't feel that, that vibe, that hype, that uplift, you can always play back this video and just have fun together with us again. What is your say, fellas?
Well, so how do you feel right now, Christina?
Well, I can't stop smiling. Even though my makeup, I can see like it's shining everywhere. I'm sweating, but I can't
Yeah.
stop smiling. Yeah, so that is really really fun. I had fun, and
That's nice.
when you ask me, your turn, Christina, your move. It's really nothing can come into your brain. You really put your brain stop at a side, whatever that came. So that's why I said, let's swim. That's the only thing I can think of. So I guess
And the
that's
thing is, when you do that move, you
Mhm.
do it with not just the music, but you do it with so much something that words just can't explain. Like you get me
Attitude?
moving together with it. And I'm not just doing it like, okay, I gotta follow this move. Like I'm feeling this move, and it's actually making me want to just continue without even stopping. Like what we did just now was such simple movements. But the thing is, when we do it with so much joy and so much positive emotions, it just gets us going and going and going. And check out, the moves are so simple, it's so easily to be digested. You just can't stop continuing and going. And it was like 3 songs, so it was about like 10-15 minutes without
10
any
minutes.
stop.
10 minutes, about that 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But fellas, you know what I love? You kind of like make a very professional dance move like so easy for us. I remember there was one step you asked us to just do this. And then after that, you asked us to move a little bit. So it's like, oh yeah, so that's what, like, in the dance competition that we watch, like, oh yeah, that's kind of like locking, whatever name that you want to call it. But it makes me feel like, hey, I can do some professional move also.
Exactly. No, that's because I never really explain how to do the move. I'm just like, do it. So when you stop thinking, you could just
When we stop thinking.
and that's it.
Yeah, when we stop thinking. Yeah, exactly. And we have like comments from the floor. I was dancing like a robot, but Mike said, just go with how you feel, not how you look exactly. And Shiwei, feel pumped. It was a good workout. Yeah, I'm sweating like crazy. We need fellas to come do this with us every month. Oh, there's a request there. So let us talk to fellas, behind the curtain. Yeah. So let's see whether we can do something special. Yeah. But fellas, I truly myself, I enjoyed it a lot. And for all the audience, out there, for you guys, you are watching us dancing. For me, I'm actually watching fellas at the same time. I can see myself on the screen. And what I realized is in the past, I'll be very shy and feel embarrassed to even move together with fellas on the same screen. But what I noticed today is I just allow myself, and I just just get loose, just let loose, and then just let it go, and just be in that music, like what you asked us to do. Listen to the music, focus on the music, feel the music, and just allow our body to move naturally. And with that, I would say thank you, fellas. It was
You're
such
welcome.
an enjoyable session for me. But fellas, I want to go in a little bit deeper about how you combine the body movement and breath work, because that was something that you wish to share with everyone as well.
So this whole idea about this program is to bring us to a point where we are able to connect to this really powerful connection between our mind, our body, and our emotion. So if we are able to access this connection that connects our body, mind, and emotion, we go into a state where everything is possible and it brings us to our highest potential in life. So that is the ultimate goal, not the body movement. The body movement is part of the element that is needed to bring us to that. And so with continuous practice, we can reach there. So the body movement is just part of the component. There will be different breathing exercises where it can actually deepen and elevate our energy and keep us grounded so that we become balanced, we become harmonized, we become calm. And that is very important because when we become still, we're able to be more dynamic.
So, Phyllis, will you be able to share like snippets of how the breathing
Right.
that you are talking about, just with all the audience who
Right.
have just finished the body movement, and how this
Right.
can enhance our life a little bit? Is that possible?
Yeah. So let's do a really quick one. And I'm not going to go into the breathing, but I'm going to go into a component which I call it the conscious stretch.
Okay.
All right. So we do stretchings, right? We do all kinds of stretchings, this and that. But when we stretch, what are we actually focusing on? What are we paying attention to? Right? So let's
A
just
lot
do a
of
really
time
quick.
is whether the position is correct.
Precisely. So then the reason why we stretch is to get a good posture or a good pose for selfie maybe. So that would the consequence of that is that we get a good selfie and that's it. But if we focus on releasing what's accumulated in our body, the denseness and the negative energy that's accumulated in our body, then we can bring certain freedom to our body, and in conjunction of that, our mind gets freed as well.
Okay.
So to explain about this, let's do it together. A very, very
Alright.
simple one, right? All right. So, this part of your body, so much tension has been accumulated all the way from your hips to this part of your body and all the way to your underarms and all the way up. So, this is the part where a lot of tension is being accumulated. All right.
Okay.
And when we stretch, we go, no. What we do is we feel certain sensation of, yeah, I have stretched, But really, if we want to release that accumulated tension, then we need to go into conscious breathing when we stretch. These accumulated tensions is going to actually create a blockage in our energy flow where in the long run, it will bring downness, it will bring fatigue to us, and then we couldn't be more alive, we couldn't be more vibrant. So it's so important to keep our body free at all times. Right. So speaking of that, let's just do a very short one, right? Just pull your arms up and try to let it touch your ear. Good. Now what you do now is just relax here. You can feel your feet. You can feel your hips. You can feel your shoulder. You can actually feel your neck. And you can feel your whole body is stable at this posture. Slowly and gently, let us just move and tilt our body to the side. And just relax. Now close your eyes. And you will feel the tense. You will feel the tension.
Oh yeah.
Now go down a little bit more until you feel that this is a comfortable tension. Go a bit more. If you feel a little bit more tense, then just pull back up a little bit. Now what you do now is straighten your arms and you feel a little bit more tense. And slowly let your arm touch your ear. Now, put full attention on that tension that is comfortable for you enough to stay for a while. Just stay there. The key here is that you close your eyes and you feel and put your full focus on that tension part. Now we're going to gently breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep your attention on the tense. Breathe in and breathe out. Put your attention on the stretch. Breathe in. As you breathe out, you go a bit lower. Keep breathing in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You can feel that you can actually go a bit lower, right? Just go ahead. Breathe in, breathe out. One last breath. Take a deep breath in. Focus on the tension and gently breathe out long. Slowly let your body fall down to your feet. Come to the front and slowly come back up. All right.
I think I just died.
Ah.
Oh my God.
What do you feel, Christina?
It's very different from, like what you say, the stretching that we do.
Yeah.
This round, I felt that there's this particular body pain that I have been having on my left side lower back. And when we are doing this, like you asked us to do this,
Yeah.
I kind of feel
Yeah.
relaxed. And when we start to, remain the arm straight and just bend, I can feel it stretching the part that I've been having body ache for weeks. And that's why I said I feel like I've just died. And it feels like I need to do this side also. So it's kind of like balance
Correct.
it back. Yeah.
Correct.
So it gives me a different real connections with stretching, I would say, combined with the breathing. It loosen up that muscle tense on the body part that I have been having body ache for for a week. Yeah. So that's that's why I said the first thing I came back was like, I think I just died and rebirth.
So what happened was just now, you see, when we stretch and breathe, that could be normal too. But the ultimate key is that we put our full focus and like absolute attention on the part that is being stretched. Because when you put that full attention, you get immersed into that particular body part. And when you are immersed into it, you really, really establish a connection with that particular body part. And then the breathing will be effective enough to release accumulated tension. But if we're just gonna just stretch and keep breathing without paying attention, our mind is thinking about dinner or thinking about the job and catch up with,
the work that we are
it's not
doing.
gonna be effective.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
It's more.
So
I guess you are putting out a point that even when we are doing any stretch, any simple stretch at home, the point of focus is very important.
it is.
Is that correct? The point
Exactly.
of focus, and also and how whether you focus on your own breath, that is also very important, because you are here sharing with us that how to uplift our life is by paying attention to all these small little details with our body, with our mind, with our movement, with our breath, and with our emotions, with our soul, and that's bring us that's bring us to where and how we can uplift our energy. And we have, when I focus on my breathing, I can feel the flow of energy in my body. It's amazing. Not easy, but the stretch is not easy. Apparently, it looks so easy. Yeah, it's not easy at all for me as well. But the breathing helps. I agree with Lau as well, to lose the tightness and can go lower. Yes, exactly. And I would really want to hear from all the audience, how you feel about today's live talk. Slightly different. We don't just sit down and talk, but we combine movement. We combine some fun elements as well. Fellas, anything else that you really want to stretch and just share with the audience, how body movement have changed you personally in your life?
To be honest, body movement has always been part of my life. but it only becomes significant when I started my personal growth journey and spiritual journey with the Golden Space and also our beloved Master Umesh in the Awaken the Divine You program. That's when the seed of spirituality was sort of it's actually planted into me. And then when it starts to grow, and that's where I took my 19 years of body movement experience and take it into another perspective. And then I realized that it's not the we have to really really understand why we are moving, and to a
Mm,
point we stop making any sense of why we are moving, because we should be moving because we want to express something. So the movement is not important, but the ability to really express just freely will determine how we move. And so from there,
mm.
I start go deeper and look into this. And through experiences, that's how the birth of Rhythm of Life program come to about.
Yeah, and I would like to also share with all the viewers, and if you want to know more about this program, when is the date, you can always connect with Fellest, either on the Facebook page Live Dash Fest or IG Fellest Yan, or even visit the website livefest.live as well. It's all on the link over here, and we have some comment as well over here. Very unique today. Enjoyed it a lot. Thank you, Fellest. Yes, that
Thank you,
indeed I
Michael.
personally feel very unique as well. Is a stand-up hosting for the entire session for me. Fellas, any last takeaway for the audience, about this body movement and breathwork uplifting our life? Nowadays there are
Yeah.
a lot of us in our friends, even me personally, is surrounded by not so good news. Yeah, not so good news, and a lot of thinking that need to go, a lot of considerations, that is going on in I would say in the entire consciousness or in the entire situation. So how movement can help us to uplift our life, it's very very important, especially we are being locked down in at home. Not everyone is as lucky as us or you that have a garden next to your house. You can go out and sit on the greenery. Some of us are staying at a condominium and they are kind of confined in these concrete walls. What is your last takeaway to all the audience who especially don't have the luxury to greenery at this point of time?
Well, greenery or not, that is not that important. The most important is this body and this mind and this emotion. It's ours to control. Either we be controlled by it or we take control over it and then make it work for us for the best of our life. So everything in life is moving, right? The world is changing. Everything is moving. The virus is moving. So why not we move too, right? And when we talk about movement, it's just not about physical movement, but our mental movement. Are we stuck in the same thinking over and over again? Maybe we lost our job. Maybe somebody get divorced. Are we thinking about the same thing over and over again? Then we are not really moving our mental state. So we gotta look into all of this and we gotta keep it moving. And so many people are going through certain depression. Maybe they lost their job, and ultimately we feel stuck. A lot of us feel stuck. So how do we unstuck ourselves? We just gotta move. What are we supposed to move? Anything. We gotta move our body. We gotta move our mind. If you don't know what to do in life, you don't know what career to branch out into, you don't know how you're gonna re-establish a relationship or a career, just keep it moving from your physical side, your mental side, and your emotional side. Just look into this tree. Every day, make a commitment to move that physical body, that mental body, and that emotional body. If you move it bit by bit every day, suddenly a lot of things get cleared out and you will have that clarity and that creativity to know what to do for the next step.
And you
So
can pick
take
and you
action
can
to
pick
move.
and you can pick any of your favorite music, right? Anything that
You could,
we resonate with, we just dance with our favorite music and just move with our favorite
yeah.
music. Is that
And the
correct?
best thing is if you can move without music, that'll be wonderful, right? If you
Wow.
can just move without music, that is totally different state. whereby you are so connected with just the slightest sound that is around you. Maybe you're stuck in a condominium, but you can hear the sound of the cricket at night. And if you move to that,
or the rhythm of the wind,
exactly,
all
even
the
the
raindrops.
compressor.
Yeah, all the raindrops of the rain as well. So we have quite a lot of comments over here. I feel fresh now. Need to bend the other side now to balance.
Go
right?
ahead.
It is important to move during FMCO. Exactly, I can't agree more. This is such a fun and great session as we get to move our emotions and pen up energies through this simple body movement and breath work. Follow the music with your heart. Follow music with your heart. And then we have, thank you, fellas, for bringing the fun back, and Christina for moving. You guys are awesome. Yeah, honestly, for me to decide, make a decision to move in front of the camera together with Fallon, that is also another personal breakthrough. And I want to thank all the audience over here, and also to Body Mind Soul magazine, and also Body Mind Soul platform, to give me this playground for me to grow together with fellas as well. So I think we should end one more round with one song, fellas. Why don't we do it? Just have
Really?
another round
Let's
of fun.
go.
Shall we?
This will be your song this time.
My song? Okay, let's see. Let me see, what should I pick? Okay. I'll just solo you, and
No, we should put both of us together.
yeah, give me a minute, just a minute. I will go into the music, because you say it's my song, right?
That's right. So you gotta really, really bring that Christina essence out through your music, right?
Yes. Let me just search something that is going to be fun.
Or at the same time, those of you who are at home, like I said, just keep things moving. It's really, really important. Like when we are confined and when we're living with family members, there's no distance. We are all stuck together. When there's no distance, there's bound to have certain clashes emotionally, mentally, and physically. So when we keep ourselves moving, our energy flowing, that will actually determine the harmonizing energy at home. So please keep yourself moving, and it's fun. There's nothing to
Okay.
lose.
Let's go. Can you hear?
Yeah.
I'll follow your move, fellas.
Okay. Right? Just like that. You see, dance doesn't need to be complicated. Right? It's just our knees. There you go. And we're just gonna stay on this knee for the entire song. Is that okay? Some people are like, no, I gotta change my move because it will be boring. Now we're thinking. If we think we're just gonna do the same move for the entire song, we are thinking. Now let's drop it. And just our knees. There you go. There you go. And move in front. Hey. And let's move it to the back. Yeah. And you see, from just moving your knees, look at Christina. Now she adds her shoulder in naturally. So I'm just gonna take Christina's shoulder and plant into the knee. Yeah. Right. Nice. Put your hands up. Feel free. Woo! Good. We're not gonna let go of the knee. This is stuck for the entire song. As we say we are stuck, we are moving it. Nice. Right. Sideways. Let's go down. Let's go down. Come up. Uh-oh, look at the hands. The hands are slamming down. Up. Oh, sideways. Oh, shoulder slap. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. Now we're gonna move a little bit more. Hey. We're actually swinging our arms now. Nice. Look at Christina. Free herself. Woo. Slow it down.
Yay! Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? We just move our knees for the entire song. And what happens then suddenly our shoulders start to flow, our hands start to flow naturally, effortlessly, and that's the way to it. That was Christina's songs, Christina answers, the knee and the shoulder all starts from Christina. So you channel the energy and we just take and give you back and grow this energy together. That's how we uplift our life. Thank you, Christina.
So if Christina can dance, so can you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I kind of put a label to myself that I can't really move, I can't really dance. I've been having a lot of this kind of self-judgment thoughts, and I'm sure there might be some of us out there who will more or less resonate with how I feel. Yeah, so if I can do that, I'm sure everyone else can do it as well. The key here is just don't let our mind get into us and just allow ourselves to enjoy our body movement together with the song. And, fellas, because you taught us about the stretching just now, I also observe how I breathe. Whether it's in the nose, out the mouth just now, and it changed some of the stuck energy in my body as well. So I hope with this session, with Fellest Yan, the founder of Live Fest, and if you want to know more, again, where to register for Fellest classes, or if you just want to just stay connect with Fellest, and if you want Fellest to come up once a month, write down the comment over here, put up your request, and let's see what we can do together with Fellest so we can make this live talk more vibrant. At the same time, it continues its purpose to impact life positively. With that, I would like to say thank you to Fellest. We had an enjoyable
Thank you, Christina.
Saturday evening together with you, and you are under the sun. Immerse yourself with the breeze of the wind. That's very, very beautiful. Yeah. And to all the audience, thank you so much. And do drop a review on our Facebook if you like what you have and what was presented to you. Join our Body Mind Soul community. It is free for everyone. All the magazines are free for you to read as well as to listen together as well. Okay, so with that, goodbye to all of us here. Thank you, Fellest.
Thank you, Christina. See you, everybody. Have a beautiful day.
Yes. Bye-bye, everyone.